Hey guys, what's up? It's Shivers1 here, just a 10-second bite out of this video. And today, we got some League of Legends gameplay commentary just from a high ELO spectated game. And I'm actually going to be thinking of using these to talk about some stuff. If you guys want these, or if you guys want me to continue doing these high ELO gameplay commentaries kind of thing. I'm not doing the commentary on the actual gameplay. I'm going to be talking about something else this episode. If you guys do want me to do actual high ELO gameplay commentaries about the game, though, you could post that as a comment. Or if you want me to just use these as talking about some League of Legends news or whatever, you know, just say that in the comments too. But today I would love to talk about All-Stars. All-Stars was pretty freaking epic. You know, I haven't been making any videos for a little bit. Oh my god, is this Janna gonna 1v1 the Jarvan? No, she isn't. But I have been making some videos, not gonna be uploaded for a while though, because they are Let's Play videos for Metro Last Light, and I'm not gonna upload them till I have finished the actual full game. So, we're just gonna be waiting off on that right now, but I am going to be doing League of Legends stuff, and I don't know about my Far Cry 3 Let's Play. I'm going to keep trying to get that out, but, you know, I'm working on Metro Last Night because it's new and it's really fun. It's a really good game, so I want to continue to play that. But yeah, All-Star Weekend was a couple days ago, like 5 days ago, All-Star Weekend was, and it was great. It was a great weekend. I really enjoyed watching all of the games here. And in All-Star Weekend was like some of the best games I've ever seen. Especially the North America versus EU games. Man, they were fantastic. But, so the game, I'm gonna kind of say with this through North America's perspective, just kind of go along with how they went and then branch off from there. But North America started off by playing, oh, he gets pulled. North America started off by playing against China. Yeah, they played against China. And they got destroyed. I'm just going to say they just got demolished. Second game, they kind of had a chance because Doublelift, their team composition was kind of working well, where same with CLG, it was pretty much just protect the Doublelift. They got Doublelift super farm, super fed, and then they just protect him the entire game. But that's pretty much what the All-Star team was doing. But China, overall, I just think they had a lot better map awareness. Like, they had so much more wards than North America. They just had so much more everything, it seemed. And, you know, they just had map awareness. They had more teamwork. They had more teamfight capabilities. And then, you know, that just could win them the game straight up right there. But not to mention that every single person on the China team had, like, almost double the individual skill of North America. In professional settings, that's not that much, but you know, they were, every single person on the Chinese team was better than a person on the North America team. I'm just gonna say that, and that says something. That definitely says, because like they lost every single lane almost, but North America does need to probably work on that then in that case. But yeah, so they did lose, and they got dropped down to versus EU. EU lost to Korea. It was a pretty hard loss. Nothing you could do. It was pretty much the same thing with North America and China. They just got outplayed, not enough individual skill, etc., etc., etc. So then, two of the best games I've ever seen were played there, because the games that were played were just freaking amazing. Oh my god, the games were so good. It was ridiculous. Like, there was base races, close calls, and everything. It was so cool. And North America ended up coming out with the win. Therefore, versing China, losing, beating EU, then going up to Korea now, which EU lost to. And Korea, obviously, same thing with EU. And same thing with North America and China. Korea just ended up individual skill, teamwork, wards, map awareness, you know, ganks, everything was just stronger overall, and they ended up winning. Yeah, so Korea went to the finals. But then I kind of assumed this. I was like, Korea's going to the finals. No problem. But I had high hopes for the Garena All-Star teams because, you know, Garena, or however you say it, TPA won Worlds last year. And 3 members of TPA are on that team. But they didn't do too well against China, surprisingly. They got almost... I'm trying to remember the games, but I don't think they did too good whatsoever. I think they actually lost pretty hard. And, you know, it was pretty easy to read China's tactics in those games because all they were trying to do was kind of camp TPA Toys mid lane because he's definitely one of the more scary players in the entire world. He is considered probably one of the best mid laners in the world, and he actually won the best mid lane in the world competition in All-Stars. But it didn't really show through the games he played because they did such a good job on shutting down mid in all of the games that it was too hard to tell how good he was because of all the shutdown that went on in that mid lane, giving China just the really freedom to just win straight up. So yeah, that didn't do too well for them. You know, it's a sad day when Toys loses. But yeah, China didn't even lose a game to Garena, I don't think. So, you know, they were looking super strong going into the finals. So I was like, China's gonna win, guaranteed, because, you know, Korea's pretty much had a free ride through the entire thing. You know, versus the 2 bottom teams. You know, it's not like Korea actually had to verse the last year's World Championship region to get to the finals. They just had to verse frickin' North America and EU, the 2 easiest teams to get to the finals. So I was like, you know, China's looking really strong. China's gonna take it. And, you know, it was a 3-1. China won 1 game, and Korea won. And, you know, it was really good set of games. They were very skillful games. There was just plays being made all over the place. They were both fighting for it really hard. But, yeah, I really expected China to win after their performance in the last couple of games. But I guess when it just came down to it, Korea, even though in order to get to the finals, they versed the 2 easiest teams, they were still most skilled. Like, they destroyed the 2 teams they versed. Same with, not to mention that China didn't, but still, they did. Like, I'm kind of repeating myself here. I need to think more about this. But Korea was just the better team, straight up. You know, they played well. 3-1 is something you can't really, like, say, oh, it was luck, you know, when it was a 3-1 victory. It can't be luck. So, yeah, it was really good games. And one way I could tell that the individual skill from Korea compared to NA was so high is because, this is the last play I'm going to say before I end it, was that PDD versus Dyrus in the top lane. PDD just destroyed Dyrus all game in the top lane. And, like, here's the thing to show the individual skill of this. St. Vicious was Zac, Dyrus was Malphite. Malphite, as Dyrus, was just getting demolished by PDD, who was playing Rumble. And Dyrus was like, yo, hook me up, come gank bottom, which is top lane, pretty much, because they were bottom. Oh, is that Victorious Jarvan? That's a rare skin, by the way. Really rare skin, actually. But, so, Zac comes to gank top as St. Vicious, and he jumps in with his E. He doesn't land it, he lands beside PDD, and right as PDD saw that, the second PDD saw that, he just turned around and 2v1'd them, killing Dyrus and forcing St. Vicious out of lane. Giving himself, like, free time to just push and, like, attack the tower. It was truly amazing how it was a 2v1, PDD backs off a little bit. He sees how unprepared they are for it. He sees how weak they are. He's like, I'm Rumble. I'm strong right now. I'm going to turn around and 2v1 them. And that was kind of the turning point of the game for me. It just, after that, like a dragon fight took place or something, and they just got destroyed. But, you know, All-Stars was a really cool event. It was the biggest event since Worlds. And it was really cool to see the venues, see the interviews, and see everything, and just get more insight into the professional players and stuff, and what's happening in Korea and China and stuff. So, yeah, it was really cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys like League of Legends, commentaries, beginner guides, tips and tricks, or anything having to do with League of Legends, if you just want to see me play solo queue and give commentary, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.